missão. Deixa eu ver se o Genshin está aparecendo. Está aparecendo. Tô jogando Genshin. Não quer levar aquilo ali na cozinha pra mim, não? Não, cara, eu tô fazendo agora. Na parte em que ela quer me matar. Pronto. Meu... Tá, deixa eu começar a bater nela. Eu vou ter que montar outra equipe pra poder lutar contra ela. Ela tá explodindo tudo. Ai, ai. Acho que eu tô perdendo alguma coisa. Sai!
I will mold you into the foundations of eternity.
Pera aí, que meu boneco não tem estamina alguma. Respira, fia. Pra onde que eu joguei o meu... Sai, chata. Aí. Vamos fazer o seguinte? Deixa eu mudar o meu time, que eu tô sendo espancado. Quebrei a imersão. Mas calma. Voltaremos à imersão. Será que eu bato nele? Será que eu uso esse time aqui? Assim, não esse time aqui, algo tipo... Algo tipo isso aqui. Deixa eu voltar como tava. Aloy. Eu queria mesmo era usar esse boneco aqui. Então o que eu vou fazer? Eu vou mudar rapidamente. Vou botar você que eu gosto bastante. Você que eu gosto bastante. Eu vou botar o Kaia também. Não. Vou botar outro boneco de fogo. Porque eu sou maluco. Vai ser o Kaia mesmo. Foda-se. E agora vamos lá. Que eu tenho uma visão de humano pra proteger. Proteger, quase não sai. Será que dá pra ver o filminho de novo? Foi da hora. Ixi, eu tenho que ver o filme de... Foi da hora, mas eu não queria ver de novo. O caso Rambo de Terry Hall. Eu com certeza gastaria dinheiro pra pegar ele. Ah, não é possível.
of using elemental energy without a vision. You are an exception, it appears. Exceptions, the enemy of eternity. You will be inlaid upon this statue.
Bom, eu não, se você tá me ouvindo, tá ótimo. É porque, tipo assim, a minha stream aqui no PC tava travada. Aqui no OBS tá jóia, mas o Discord caiu. Teste 1, 2, 3, tá me ouvindo mesmo? Teste 1, 2, 3. Não vai começar a luta agora, ela tá com... Cadê aquele lance do olho dela ficar diferente? Nossa, essa tela é muito branca, meu Deus! Então vem então, que agora eu tô preparado. There is much o caralho, toma. Toma, toma. 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 Tô maluco!
You are an enemy that requires special attention. Inferior.
O que eu faço com isso? Ah, tá. Você tá me escutandinho direitinho? Teste 1, 2, 3. Ué, ela não toma dano, não? Que ódio, ela tem muita vida assim mesmo. Não, você saiu de perto. Oxi! Ah, tá brincando. Ninguém exceto o viajante. Puta que... Eu tô lendo. Eu tô lendo pelo celular. Mas no celular eu tô usando 4G. Cara, como assim? Até o Arconte teve a visão caçada. E aí, moça, quando é que você vai tirar esse bagulho, cara? Você comprou minha visão? Você pagou a minha visão e a sua? Punição divina está pra cair. Eu tô fudido, cara. Ó, a minha internet de fato até agora não caiu. Vou tentar, entre aspas, reiniciar o Discord. Deixa eu ver o filminho. Foi explodido, eu tomei espanco. Ih, ela... Tá, ela... Realmente diferente. Um olhinho. Meu mano Toma vai ajudar a gente. Nice! Que cara bom. Corre, caralho, corre, caralho.
Shogun, who was that?
Seize him under the decree. Next time, I will strike twice.
I will strike twice. E aí? Por que paramos aqui?
The Komore Tea House is the safest place for me to hide in this area.
The only thing is, I probably won't be able to leave again for some time. I'll have to lead the next steps. Go to Tatarasuna and find the resistance. The Shogun's army is almost certainly about to issue a warrant for our arrest. There are very few parties that will be willing to shelter us.
Paimon's pretty sure Ayaka mentioned them before. Oh yeah, Sangonomiya's group.
Sangonomiya.
To fight the Vision Hunt decree.
That's right. The resistance was founded by
Ah, é a
Sangonomiya
Kokomi.
the divine priestess of Watatsumi Island. Currently, it's her subordinate, Goro, who leads them in their... However, the Yashiro Commission is not on especially close terms, but you're different. So that shouldn't work against you. As far as I can see, the only issue is that we can't be sure of the Resistance Force's current location. You'll have to ask around along the way. You'll likely pass through territory occupied by the Shogun's army at some point, so be sure to stay on your guard. Don't worry about me.
We gotta hurry up. The Tenryou Commission. Let's get out of here.
Beleza. Deixa eu tentar reiniciar o Discord. Eu vou fechar o Discord. Kit Discord e aí eu abro ele de novo. O que vai acontecer? A fim de jogar uma história completamente canônica, eu jogarei apenas de Traveler. Vou voltar minha equipe como tava. Você lembra como tava minha equipe? Era esse... Era... Esse...
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me. Esse... E... Acho que era isso. Era isso. Então, vamos lá. Eu preciso aqui do meu parceiro. Você. Vou trazer duas crianças. A mocinha do crítico. A mocinha do crítico que não tá forte ainda. Eu não posso fazer isso. Eu vou trazer esse brother aqui.
Ready when you are.
Cara, eu não sei fazer. Eu não sei o que eu tô fazendo. Se eu colocar todos os artefatos do Razor, equipa, remove, equipa. Eu tô usando alguma coisa aqui? Eu acho que não. Equipa, equipa. Calma. Dano crítico, remove, equipa. Tá pica, meu boneco tá pica. Tem que ser esse aqui mesmo, não tem nada melhor. Eu não tenho nenhuma constelação ainda. Eu acho. Não tenho. Meus talentos... Ai, meu caralho, meus talentos desse boneco estão... Beleza, vambora. Eu coloquei os artefatos do Razor. Já que eu quero dar porrada, eu coloquei os artefatos do Razor nele. Eu descobri que esse boneco aqui como eletro é um lixo. Eu não posso depender dele como eletro, porque o cooldown é muito grande. Esse boneco só é massa na porra do filminho, mas... Se ficou bom, eu não sei. Mas, ó, o trem tá aqui. Crítico e dano crítico. A minha espadinha de taxa crítica tá aqui também.
I heard they added a couple more people to the wanted list. They're high prep, but most of our forces are out on the front line. How are we supposed to effectively prioritize them? We'll just have to make sure we keep our... Last thing I heard was that we'd pushed the resistance back to just northwest of Musojin Gorge. I don't know if that's true.
Ai, ah. Ai, meu Deus, o bicho, filho da puta. Vai, filho, vai embora. Oi, eu vou dar uma chinelada na parede. Mas eu acertei com uma só, imagina se eu tivesse dado 3.
We're gaining ground at the moment, but I don't think we pushed anyway. We should focus on patrol. Fair point.
The northwest of Musojin Gorge. So that's where the resistance forces are based. We should
Continuar perguntando por aí pra ter certeza. Deixa eu pegar minhas bagas. E agora vamos continuar na investigation. Licença, família. Quê? Lógico que não. Eu tô triste que eu não fui caminhar. Mas desanimar não desanimei não. Salve, rapaziada. Finge que eu não cheguei assim, eu tô escondido.
Oh, hey. You managed
Yeah. Where are you headed?
Monkey Village. I've heard the rumors, but it's still gotta be. What about you?
Don't get me started. I was recuperating on Nozuchi Beach. The Resistance aren't having an easy time of it. They don't have the manpower for an... The front line used to be further forward, but they had to retreat a couple of... And that's where I've just come from. I was lucky to get out. It's much too dangerous. Their forces are so scattered that no one knows who's who and anyone you run in. I think we need to keep moving. Things are changing so fast.
Agreed. Why don't we stick together?
Nozuchi Beach.
Nozuchi Beach.
That's where the resistance and the Shogun's army are battling it out right now. Let's head over and take a look.
Pô, se me deixassem contra esse exército da Shogun, eu acabava com todos. Só contra a Shogun que eu fico assim meio ressabiado, mas contra esses soldadinhos de merda aí, me bota na frente de 300 pra ver se eu não arrebento eles. Acho que eu já li isso.
Hey, look! Do you think that's a resistance fighter? Looks like he's in a tight spot. Let's go help him out.
Watch your step.
Oi, sai.
Show me what you've got.
Ai, ai. Toma. Toma. Shieldinho. Porra, é uma brincadeira. Eu realmente não sei qual que é a parte boa desse boneco. Oh, se bem que eu tô... Eu tenho que tentar entender a ult dele. Eu ultei ali, dei dano. TPI. Samurai de... Samurai de merda.
Of the Gobius platoon. I'm with the Resistance. I was sent to the front line just recently. I was looking forward to doing my part. So, you aren't dressed like Resistance fighters? Great! Just the other day, I heard General Goro complaining about how desperate we are for more. I'll escort you back to our camp. But first, let me
Ele vai me escoltar, eu acabei de ajudar ele.
Constant disadvantage when it comes to open. The goal of the Shogun's army is to uphold eternity. To this end, they have the support of the Tenryou Commission's general, Kujo Sara, who commands and as for us, vision bearers are few and far between as it is. The fact we're even able to hold out is thanks to the brilliant strategic mind of Her Excellency, Sango Nomiya. We're also indebted to the great courage shown by General Goro and the... If only I had a vision myself. Not only would I be better placed to share her... I couldn't help but notice that you used elemental energy when saving me just now.
He's a special case. He doesn't have a vision, but he can...
Are you serious?
Eu sou o protagonista, né?
Incredible. I guess that means you're immune to the Vision Hunt decree. You have to let me introduce you to General Goro. Perhaps I can also make a worthy contribution this way. Of course, I'd much rather prove my worth by the sword. If only take... Anyway, we shouldn't delay. Let's head off.
Let's head on. Antes... O que eu fiz? Acho que eu usei skill. Antes... Eu acho que eu não tenho condições de... Eu vou olhar pra ver se eu consigo colocar isso no máximo. Ah, tá. É quando eu ulto eu fico batendo e dando... O que é interessante? Capaz que... Se você fosse upar esse personagem aqui, você uparia em qual ordem? Deixa eu ver o Discord. Tá, update Oxi, o Discord só não quer... Fecha o Discord, fecha. Se não quer funcionar, você não funciona. Tô com o Discord no celular mesmo. Doze por 3 dá 4. 12, 6 vai dar 18. 18 por 3. Deixa eu ver quanto que eu preciso primeiro. A internet tá funcionando? Não tá funcionando. A minha internet parece que não tá funcionando. Não sei como que eu tô online, de verdade. Eu preciso de 12 bagulhinho roxo desse aqui. Correto? Então eu preciso de 36 bagulhinho azul desse aqui. Isso quer dizer que eu preciso de 108 desse aqui. Eu não tenho e não será suficiente. Tá, não vai dar pra eu poder upar o bagulho. Mas eu poderia upar os artefatos. E não ironicamente fazer uma equipe com esse boneco aqui. Vamos... Vamos pra missão.
This is what happened, General Goro. I was surrounded by shogunate samurai, and they can use the elements without evasion.
I presume you've heard that the goal of the resistance is to defeat the shogun's
Ele é de
army
GO.
and repeal the Vision Hunt Decree. This is no easy task. Each who sets foot on the battlefield must be ready to sacrifice their life. Tell me, why do you wish to join us? The resistance cannot accept any who don't possess a warrior's will. You and I must be certain of your decision. You're referring to the ceremony to mark the 100th vision seized under the decree, right? Yes, we received some news of it here, despite it taking place over in Inazuma City. There was a disturbance, allegedly. Highly unusual considering that the Raiden Shogun appeared in person. Why do you wish to discuss this all of a sudden? Unless you have some What?
What?
Yep, we had a fight with the Raiden Shogun and everything. Then we grabbed the Vision Bearer and whisked him off to safety. After that, they added us to the Army's wanted list. That's why we came here.
Now that you mention it, we did just recover a bounty notice from a shogunate samurai defeated in battle. It read, "Reward for the capture of a blonde-haired
Animal
traveler
de estimação.
and their mysterious flying pet." Huh. So this refers to you two?
Who are they calling a mysterious flying pet?
My apologies. I understand your situation well enough for now. On behalf of the Resistance, welcome to our ranks. Her Excellency is currently away from the camp. We don't know where she went, but she instructed us to take care of everything in her absence.
Caralho, cara, essa porra desse bichinho voando na tela atrapalhando horrores.
Dispatch you straight to the front line. If you're ready, of course.
Yes, sir. I used to be in the logistics division, so I'm the right person to I'll make sure you get a warm resistance. Let's start with the field hospital. Some of my friends. Last time I saw them, I promised that I'd introduce any new recruits.
Porra, vamos começar as apresentações. Eu quero dar porrada. Será que eu... Acorda! Tá calor pra caralho.
Looks like a strong addition to the troop. Hopefully someone I can... Whoa. Brand new recruit and your first thought is to start sparring with them. Teppei, did you bring this one in?
Well, the enemy are much stronger than we could have imagined, but we're holding our own. I've been right in the... At one point, there were a horde of enemy troops surging towards us like the tide, but I didn't flinch. I drew my blade and charged straight into the fray. 4 shogunate samurai.
Look at you. When did you grow?
This guy stole the show, though. When he saw
Este
me
senhor.
falling back, he burst onto the scene and took down a whole group of them in one. I heard he even stormed the Vision Hunt.
Amazing work, both. Still, I can believe most of that, but him facing off against... Either way, to tell the truth, but seeing fresh recruits join our ranks and hearing Teppei's exploit...
That's a lukewarm epiphany if you ask me. While you're lying there itching to get better, I'm still out there training hard despite my...
It did? Well, I heard about a remedy recently that uses wild bugs. All you need to do is grind Onikabuto into powder, and they say it feels cool on the skin.
Sure, and I'll take...
Sounds a little strange to me.
Well, how about we let our new recruit decide if you're a fan of weird and wonderful remedies, but if you're more of a wolf hook advocate, bring some of those instead.
Vamos ver o que eu tenho pra entregar. Ah, ele só precisa de um? Vai de... Amassa! Amassa, o besourão.
Ow.
Matei o Tokuda.
Huh?
Ah,
Just like looks like this might actually work. Not bad, Tepe.
Sparring? When you first applied it, it felt like you were rubbing salt into the wound. But then thanks to both of you for looking after us so well.
Just glad we were.
Don't forget to visit the training grounds.
The training grounds. That reminds me.
esses caras não falam muito, não? Cadê as tropas? Cadê as tropas treinando?
Oh, another miss.
Ah, tem dois?
Now, I've loosed exactly 10 arrows.
Bullseye?
Only one hit the
This isn't good enough. It's evident from these. How hard could it be? Just draw the bow. With progress like this, who knows when we'll be fit for battle? I suppose.
Seems things have gotten tough on the front line recently. All the best. I guess we'll just have to keep practicing ourselves.
Come on, guys. Less complaining. More. Listen up for a second. In battle, he single-handedly slayed, and that was after interrupting the vision hunt ceremony with a feat of stunning.
Is that true? We promised not to take too much of your time. A quick demonstration would be all.
It would mean a lot.
Oh, you got.
Oh, eu sei usar arco e flecha? Então, eu não tenho.
That's no way to demonstrate. Let's go. Show us what you got.
Porra, cara, eu não tenho um. Não vão me dar um arco, não? Eu vou ter realmente que.
Come on, don't keep me.
Ready? I'm sure you'll get it. Well, there you have it. I told you our lady.
Incredible! My posture was off, and I didn't draw back with enough force. Seems I also need to focus.
Those watching your demonstration was at least this time I was able to observe some proper technique. Honestly, before this whole conflict came about, my wife and I were leading a quiet life together. War and battles were the actions of the Shogun's army ignited something inside me. Can those of us without visions or combat skills really be? There's no use in speculating. Thank you.
Stay focused. With us holding the front. Now then, where should we?
Sir, we've got trouble. There
E.
are still many wounded in the camp. We mustn't let the enemy.
What? Impossible.
Finalmente.
Assess the situation.
Finalmente. Não, cara. Ah, olha.
I've lost. I won't forget this.
I won't forget
We managed
this.
to hold them off. But we have sentries and patrols posted all around the perimeter here. Unless they must have an informant, feeding them intelligence and helping them. Our priority is finding the agent and protecting the camp.
Sir, if I may, I just returned from inspecting the perimeter. It appears that several portions of our defense, the Shogun's army must have known about this vulnerability and made their way over from the... I suggest we repair the walls and double the...
In that case... Understood. Why don't we make this more interesting, recruit? A contest between the...
Uma competição. Belo barulhinho.
That should do it. The Shogun's army will have a hard time getting past this. Seems I've made another valuable contribution to the resistance. I thought getting transferred to the front line would be a chance to showcase my abilities and square off with the enemy.
Why are you so insistent about being on the front?
It's just like General Goro said. We joined the There are a multitude of ways to contribute to the resistance, but who would... Anyway, we got more than we bargained for inspecting the camp. If all goes well, we might just...
Let's jam.
Será que eu ter dois personagens com escudo vai dar ruim? Mas eu tô sentindo que ela vai ser uma boa adição. Pyrotechnics. Ou talvez nem seja, eu não tenho nada com esse boneco, eu vou só trocar.
Ready when you...
Strange? I don't see General
We've had a change. The Shogun's army is attempting an advance on the main front. As for us, it's been days since Her Excellency last made an appearance here. The situation is becoming grim. For now, we can only pray that General Goro...
We should go to the front line. Our forces need all the help they can... We mustn't let Tatarasuna...
Tatarasuna. Então vamos. Vá até a linha de frente. Eu vou. Aqui. A stream tá online ainda? Aparentemente tá. Eu tenho que ir pra cá. Tá porra o tanto. Treta, 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 treta.
So, you are the only one here? She is the one that's been causing our forces so much trouble. But soon, the resistance will fall. We have already rooted out those behind the resistance.
Que?
All who have dishonored.
Até agora tô tranquilo.
And in the soldiers of the resistance.
É, eu só tive a N1 até agora. Nem a N1 na verdade, eu tive uma prova de cada. Mas a nota foi boa.
There is one other thing. I'm sure you've seen the recent arrest. I will make you a deal.
Não, ainda não conferi. Mas eu acho que não vai ser. Ele deve mudar a data. Tem duas provas na mesma data.
So that's why you brought reinforcements.
He is of great importance to, but the way I see it, he is
That's where you're wrong. He means just as much to us. As the resistance never betrays its own. Her Excellency
General Goro.
Tepe and the Traveler. It would appear...
Well, we meet again. I thought that you would seek refuge with the Resistance, that you choose to show up here. Proves that you have more bravery in you than... Why not represent the Resistance in...
A fight of honor?
Uma luta de honra?
Before the battle begins, each side chooses their finest... To the superior force, there's little significance in such a duel. But to the weaker force, victory could constitute... Her motives are clear. She wants to use the match as an opportunity to capture you. Do not feel...
Will you fight?
Porra, eu contra um Zé Ninguém? Eu espero que eu não tenha nem que lutar essa palhaçada. Se for pra lutar contra esse mano aí, eu nem quero. Ah, eu vou ter que lutar.
Gather. Order guide you. Cool it. Take this.
Brincadeira. Tomei, pai. Outro bobo.
Be wary. You're up against a powerful opponent.
I've lost.
É lógico que você perdeu, cara. Ih, pera aí que esse aí... O trem tá sério. Não dá, ele não consegue nem enxergar. Que piada.
You got this.
There's more than one round. Keep it up.
Watch your step. Allow me to strike first. I dare. Lightning flash. I need to train harder.
Stronger than I anticipated. Soldier, glory to the Shogun!
Prepare to engage. All of you, with me.
Aí, ó. O ouvidinho. Ih, ele é arqueiro. Um arqueiro GO. Ele parece ser bom. Nossa, mas a resistência é piada mesmo, viu?
Stand firm. Hold the line. Her Excellency!
Uso. Onde é que você vai com isso?
My comrades, now is our moment.
Calm as the breeze, my lord.
Oi? 7.
I just hope you can afford all these mercs you've gathered.
Caralho, que muito foda. Ó.
Kazuha!
We meet again, old friend.
Caralho. Porra, aí deu bom, hein?
All forces, retreat!
Tudo nosso, porra. Bem, podiam me dar a chance de jogar com Kazuha de novo.
This is the first time we've met. Please, allow me. I am Sangonomiya Kokomi, organizer of the Resistance. Perhaps it's the first time you're hearing that title. To put it simply, I've actually heard all about you from Beidou and Kazuha. I hadn't expected to find you join the Resistance, though. Do you have a plan beyond this point? Although the Shogun's army has retreated for now, the Vision Hunt decree has not been repealed.
And neither the Tenryo Commission nor the Raiden Shogun show any sign of... I suggest we move to the shrine to discuss our counterplan. What say you?
Kokomi perfeita.
I know Watatsumi Island very well.
Goro, thank you. Our forces are weaker than the Shogun's army. And I'm afraid I must still ask you to stay a while longer. To keep eyes on the Shogun's army and also to see to the wounded.
Well received, Your Excellency.
I must return to Sangonomiya now. I have a few things to attend to. Once you're ready, please rendezvous with Teppei. He will escort you there.
Meu boneco saiu voando. Cadê ele? Ele morreu? Ah não, ele paradinho ali atrás.
For all your efforts so far. Fight.
Só eu aqui.
On the way here, I happened to learn of the bounty on... I hear also that you wit the Musono. Perhaps one day...
Espera que eu ganhei a constelação do meu mano aqui. Sangonomiya. Pera pra cá. Beleza, um nível, quer dizer, uma missão. Vambora. Meu Deus.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Lightning flash! Thunderclap! Take this! I will have order.
Eu acho que eu não vou matar, não. É, não agora. Quem sabe mais pra frente. É impressionante como a minha internet caiu, mas não caiu. Que bizarro.
Your appointment with Sangonomiya is fast approaching. We should get going. Are you ready? We'll start by heading to the camp on Watatsumi Island. If you start to feel seasick at any point during the trip, let me know straight away. Ready?
Zarpemos. Zarpemos. Porra, longe pra caralho. Longe pra dedéu. Belíssimo gifzinho. Simplesmente Kokomi caindo do céu. Fazendo drift. Eu gostei da Kokomi. Eu pegaria. Não achei o boneco ruim assim não. Mas eu sou suspeito pra falar. Eu coloquei na cabeça de que o Traveler Eletro ia dar certo e aqui estou eu. Here I am. Thomp. Thomp. Esse bicho tá vivo? Tá não, né? Que lugar é esse? Meu Deus. Que bonito. Acho que eu vou fazer a missão primeiro, hein? Antes de ir lá no... Senão eu vou acabar olhando tudo que tem pra lá. Eu não quero olhar tudo que tem pra lá ainda. Vila Bouro. Cheguei. Cheguei, família. Cheguei, família.
The training ground? Right now, the resistance is predominantly made up. Some of them are fighting with the Shogun's army in Tatarasuna. And
did you used to train here too?
Yep. Unfortunately, I had to join the fight in Tatarasuna before I'd had the chance to impress the I'll be staying here for now. If you need me for anything, if I'm not around, just write a note and stick it on the wall. Shoot, it's nearly time. I'll have to show you around Watatsumi Island some other time.
Sangonomiya. Agora a gente vai até ali.
So, Sangonomiya is the name of the place where Sangonomiya Kokomi lives? Huh. Let's go check it out.
Let's go check it out. Cheguei. Pérola. Pérola Sango.
Supplies are the absolute top priority, period. We cannot afford any losses. With the conflict between us and the Shogun's army getting more intense by the day, we must prioritize the stability of the rear guard.
Understood. I will think of a way.
Take heart. We have a fresh batch of supplies in hand, and I'm working on expanding the army. I appreciate that the lack of manpower has been hard on all of you, but things are going to get better.
We're expanding the army? Oh, that's great. Whoever this mystery supporter is, they're doing us a great service. Huh? Tepe, what are you doing back on Watatsumi Island? Might I ask who?
VIP guests of Her Excellency, that's who. I'm acting under orders to escort them both here.
Oh, really? Wait, so are you the new recruit everyone's been talking about? Strength of 20 men, splits an arrow in twain from 100 paces, skin as hard as diamond. That's you?
Pele dura como diamante.
Seriously? What is going on with these rumors?
You've come a long way. I'm sure you must be here on pressing business, so I won't disturb you any further. Feel free to visit me if you have any time to spare. Your Excellency, I'll take my leave.
Your Excellency, I couldn't help but overhear Okubo mention something about a third-party supporter? What was that about?
Not long ago, someone wrote to me saying that they wish to support the Watatsumi Island resistance effort. To that end, they also furnished us with a great deal of supplies. Thanks to them, we can finally start recruiting troops on the scale we need to openly confront the Shogun's army on the front line. I am not without my doubts about the whole affair. But what the sender's conditions were also reasonable. They simply ask us to dedicate ourselves fully to fighting against the Shogun's army. Whatever other motives they may have, we are at least aligned on this. So naturally, we shouldn't let our guard down.
Your Excellency, does this mean that the food at the front line is gonna get any better? I was at the field hospital the other day, and...
Don't worry. I've already made arrangements for that. Everyone will have their fill of meat. But
that's fantastic.
I understand how hard it's been on everyone.
Os caras querem comer churrasco.
Army's rations have barely changed at all since the Vision Hunt decree was first.
Simplesmente.
With the logistics division to see what. However, our supplies are still limited.
When will the Vision Hunt decree finally?
That's the question. The mere existence of the Vision Hunt decree is baffling. The Tenryou Commission's zealous support for the decree seemed to come out of nowhere. I suspect the Vision Hunt decree won't end until these mysteries are solved. All I can say for Traveler, to confirm, knowing the currency good, I hereby appoint you as captain of the Watatsumi Island Special Operations Unit.
Whoa, what? Swordfish too? Is this the same sort? It's hard enough getting into a special ops unit at the bottom rung, let alone jumping to cap.
Although this appointment breaks with convention, I firmly...
Simplesmente capitão.
The members of Swordfish 2 are currently on standby in a valley to the southwest. Ronin have been causing trouble down there lately, and we need a special operations unit to eliminate them and stabilize the rear guard. I have already written your appointment letter. The special ops...
What about me? I want to make a contribution.
Of course. I'll arrange something...
All right! One successful operation coming right up!
Okay, sure. Well, Traveler?
Tá. Vamos pegar o trenzinho aqui rapidamente. Não, não. Inacreditável. Cara, não dá nem pra escalar a casa da madame. vai dar ruim de novo. Não deu. Ah, minha missão é pra cá mesmo. Ótimo. Tá ali embaixo. Deixa eu pegar água pra mim rapidinho. Antes de continuar. Cheguei. Veterano e líder provisório. Eles
Her Excellency, your reputation precedes you, and the appointment letter is all known. But I'll be straight with you. I want to know whether you...
You mean, like...
Duel would be the quickest way to settle the question. We're stationed here because of all the ruining causing trouble in these parts. If you can get...
Os caras estão me pedindo pra fazer o que eu faço todo dia. Dá licença, família. Vocês são patéticos, hein, cara.
Let's get down to business.
Solidify.
Feel my blade. Yeah, take this. Halloween thunder. What? Yeah. Yeah. What? Yeah. Yeah.
Let's light it up.
Finally, how's this? Yeah. Take this. To the fairy. Yeah. 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 Finally, no.
Okay, seems like you can hold your own. The rumors are exaggerations, but still, your abilities are admirable. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kotoku, acting captain of Swordfish 2. I now formally cede the position of captain to you.
Swordfish, there are 2 hard-hit areas. This was one of them, but thanks to you, this area is now secure. That said, the ones over there are tougher, and there's more of them.
You got that right. Watatsumi Island is busy.
Vambora. Porra, do outro lado do mapa, brother. Caralho, cara. longe pra cacete. Só tem como ir pra trás, que merda. Falou aí, valeu, valeu. Perda de tempo. Ainda matei algum bicho. Porra, só essa?
That's not even all of them. Whichever camp we attack, it's the Ronin in the other two camps that'll cause us issues. But Captain, that if we spread our troops too thin, we won't have enough men to guard you.
Yep, the Traveler...
All right then. We'll deal with...
It's my lucky day. This moment will be frozen in... Thunderclap! My blade! Order guide you. Finally, how's this? Let me try my... Gather! Freeze! Cheap tricks!
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Bellowing thunder! I'm ready! Gather! I'm ready! Take this! Cheap tricks!
Já vou, benção. Até amanhã. Que sofrência pra poder matar esses bichos.
Captain!
Captain, the other two camps have been cleared. The entire rear...
But what's next?
Finally, we got it done. These Ronin have been bugging me for ages, but Kotoku wouldn't let us at them until now.
What? No way could you have taken them down without the new
Oh, come on.
Hey, cut these guys, honestly.
Esses dois são covardes. Quer dizer, esse... Pera, não. Tô maluco, tô maluco, tô maluco. Vamos dar TP. Let's TP.
How was it? Did your initiation go smoothly? I'm sure you're playing it down a little, but with your level of ability, since you're back, I take it that we sure good. Now we just need to make sure. Oh, thank you. I believe in rewarding merit, so you will be compensated for your hard work. I gave him an assignment. He's taking part in a surprise. He expressed a desire to be on the front line. Now, speaking of assignments.
Onde é que eu vou lutar contra Shogun de novo?
Yes. In between Watatsumi Island and Tarasuna, there are some ruins relating to a god who fell recently, however. Supply store stranger still. The resistance army passed by and reported they found no signs of danger. It's not urgent, so there is no need to leave immediately. When Teppei returns, you can catch up with him. Then pick a day when the weather is...
Teppei really good at... He has a tendency to dive into action without thinking things through.
Long time no see. So, how's Swordfish 2 treating you? Getting along okay with it? Well, you're in luck, because this raising their pay will boost morale, while giving them a few bounties will act as an incentive to go the...
Wow!
I read it in a novel from the Eye Publishing House. It was a long time ago. That's where you underestimate me. That's right. I'm learning military. You'd better believe it. Thanks to my outstanding achievements in the recent naval battle, it's a brand new unit.
Caralho, virou chefe.
What do you think? Pretty awesome, right? I spoke to Her Excellency and she says our
Virou,
uniforms
porra,
are in
virou
production.
patrão.
Let's go collect them together once they're ready. Everything's going great.
Will Paimon get a uniform?
Of course. You're a record.
Ih, vou ganhar skinzinha?
Captain, a new assignment has come in.
Porra.
Thank you, soldier. I'll be there on the double. You'd better watch out, partner. I wouldn't be so confident if I were you.
Bela...
So surprised that Teppei's been made a platoon.
Bela imagem de madeira.
Let's take a break, then go check out these Archon woods.
Ruína da Guerra dos Arcontes. Fazer missão, porra. Tô indo na ruína da Guerra dos Arcontes. Ali. Quê? Que treinamento? Provavelmente. Que é aquilo ali? Ah, tá, é aquele da bola lá que... Mais um maluquinho que tá pra trás. Mago Kenker.
Suspicious is going on? Could they be hiding? Let's see what we can find. These electro monuments look a little suspicious.
Vou usar ela só porque... Mais ou menos. Sem toma. Aí é triste. Como é que é?
No turning back.
40 de dano.
Solidified. Take this. Following thunder.
Glad that's over. As monsters go, that one was it doesn't make any sense. Anyway, the good thing is that it's over now. We should probably get going. Huh? Tepe? What
Wow. This is a surprise. I didn't know you were the ones I just got back from delivering some supplies to the front line. I figured I'd stop.
Are you alright there, buddy?
É, realmente ele tá velho. Que porra é essa? Ele não é assim não.
I'm fine.
Ele tá...
It's nothing. I must have caught a cold a couple of days.
Ele
On my
não tá
way past,
diferente?
I heard that someone had just arrived on the island. If there'd been some real danger, I might have had the chance to be the hero.
Tepe, don't you think...
Now that you mention it, there is something a little... It could be that the Tatarigami is more palpable here, I guess. We're not that far...
Urabashi? Who's that?
A god. Look, there's the corpse over there.
Ah, it's a gigantic snake skeleton! Oh, it looks terrifying!
Urabashi was the one who brought our ancestors from Menkanomiya
Não
to the
sei
surface.
por quanto tempo
That's
mais.
the origin of the Watatsumi.
Hã?
Our ancestors regarded it as a
Por
guardian
quê?
deity. But during the Archon War, the Raiden Shogun came out in person and slew Urabashi with the Musonoki Totachi. Yes, but the Archon War was brutal. And Yashiori, since Urabashi's death, there has always been some animosity between Watatsumi Island and the Shogunate, but our different beliefs have nothing to do with why the resistance was formed. When Urabashi attacked civilization, the Shogun stood up and put
Boa
a
noite.
stop to it.
Tá me alcançando já. Ah, tá, do passo.
Stand up and stop the Shogun. All right. I'm heading back. I was just dealing with some of the Shogun's elite samurai, so you should report back to Sangonomiya as soon as possible. Don't stay here longer than you need to. Being around the Tatarigami too long won't do your
Por
health
quê?
any
Como
good.
assim?
Hey, don't worry.
Oi? Tá, reinicia lá, Fê.